What's happening, troops? Engine Virtual Boy here. We're all doing really well. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. I'm going to do a time-lapse Gunpla build. It's actually this one right here. My camera's back to front, but it's the F91. I did the panel lining the other day. But before we get into that, I just wanted to discuss how I've came to where I am now regarding Gundam. And I know no one asked, but I just wanted to talk about it. There was a comment the other day on my channel that made me reflect on a couple of the playthroughs that I've done and how I got from when I started playing Gundam Battle Operation 2 to where I am now. So I can't remember exactly how it came about, but I was looking for old anime that had mecha in them, and I came across Super Dimensional Fortress Macross, and I watched a couple of the movies, Lovers Again I think, and then a couple of the other movies. I can't remember what they are now, but it was really good and I really enjoyed it. And I also stumbled across Gundam Wing. So I had previous experience from Gundam from growing up, like when I was a kid, but it was like minimal experience at best. The anime that I caught when I was a kid generally was Dragon Ball if it was on. I was never lucky enough to catch Gundam, but I knew what it was, so I decided to watch Gundam Wing. However, I had not long broken up with my girlfriend at the time, and Gundam Wing was just mad depressing, and I decided that I didn't need that in my life at the moment, so I set it to the side, and I think I ended up watching The Disastrous Life of Psyche K, which is fantastic. If you haven't seen it, I would highly recommend that. So after that I was thinking, well, there's got to be some mecha games as well then, and I went on to the PlayStation Store and I came across, I think it was Gundam Maxi Boost. There was another one as well, I can't remember what it's called now. I've even got it, but I can't remember the name of it. And I also came across Gundam Battle Operation 2. But back then, like, only online multiplayer games was something that like I never played, so I was reluctant to download it, but I did, and slowly I got into it and realised how good it was. Fast forward a little bit, I moved back to the UK, which is where I am now, and I didn't play the game for like maybe 6 months. Yeah, round about that. And it was round about this time that I started uploading gameplays to my YouTube instead of just music. So at this point I was looking for other Gundam games that I could do gameplays of, and I came across Dynasty Warriors Gundam. So I was like, yes, this is exactly what I'm looking for a playthrough. It's single player, perfect. So I was getting everything ready to start my playthrough, and I realised I don't actually know anything about Gundam. Like, it would probably help if I had seen it so I could actually follow what was happening in the game, so I could give better commentary. Otherwise it would probably suck. So I made the decision to watch the anime and play the game alongside each other, and it was really a really good experience. Which brings me to one of my viewers commenting on one of my videos recently, and they were talking about how they were happy that they'd stumbled upon my Dynasty Warriors Gundam playthrough, and they were happy to watch me play through the game and watch the series at the same time. And I was looking back on it and thinking that, because I hadn't looked back on it, and I was realising that, yeah, I was so happy when I was doing that, watching Gundam for the first time and playing through the game. And looking back on it now, if you haven't watched any of Gundam or played it, it's actually a pretty good series to get a general grasp of what's going on in the UC timeline. So we continued talking in the YouTube comments, and I was asking about further suggestions moving forward for Gundam. So they suggested to me other anime outside of the UC that I'm probably going to enjoy. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. Something good came out of me playing games, and that makes me really happy. So yeah, after all that long-winded rambling, I just want to say thank you. If you've joined me recently, thank you. If you've been with me from the beginning, it doesn't matter. I just want to say thank you, because I appreciate everything you do for me, all the views, all the comments. It makes this possible, and I hope that eventually I can do this full time and I can really commit to it, so I can make everything so much better. Keen-eyed viewers will have noticed this in the background. I have big plans for this and I'm still waiting on other stuff coming in the mail. I've waited almost 4 months for it now, but I do have more video ideas coming that I think you're going to love. If you can be patient and come along the ride with me, it's going to be great fun moving forward. So yes, thank you again. Let's get into this Gunpla build.